This building became the centre of the Shankill people's light of hope. This was their beacon. I mean, a building of that shape and size, capacity-wise, 2,000 people in what we would call the congregational area. It also had facilities, it had medical facilities, it had classrooms, and it also had soup kitchens, because in those days, people were running about barefoot. You gotta imagine Belfast and the Shankill Mission being within that centre of, in the early 20th century, 1900, Belfast population shot from around about 19,000 people to 250,000 people within a matter of a decade. This entire area, Falls Road, Shankill Road, was deeply religious in their convictions, and therefore churches blossomed everywhere. None blossomed as brightly as the Shankill Road Mission.
The Shankill Road Mission has got to be one of the most iconic buildings on this road. But I would go further than that. I would say it's one of the iconic buildings in Belfast. Henry Montgomery, who was ministering away, not nearby the Shankill Road, came onto the Shankill Road in the 1890s, and what he saw was poverty. Henry Montgomery, being the Svengali that he was able to raise money to build the magnificent Shankill Road Mission. It opened in 1897, and for right up until June 2009, it made the difference, I would say literally, between life and death for many of the people on the Shankill Road. And I think it's just a wonderful 21st century answer to the cry of Henry Montgomery way back towards the end of the 19th century. There are going to be dozens and dozens of opportunities for young people and mature people to find employment in this hotel on the Shankill Road on their doorstep.
What I would like to say is, you know, as I look around this building, and this building is a very historical building in the Shankill. If you look back in the history, it has supported people over the years. The church that owned it supported people over the years. We want to continue that, but we want to do it in a different way. We want to do it in a 21st century way. We want to bring young people in here and train them and give them some hope for the future, and also some hope for the Shankill, which is the most important thing. That's why I'm so excited about this project. We actually have the basis here of something really, really good.
A few local politicians and local people actually made the argument, and Argyll then was opened in about 1992 with 32,000 square feet. Where we are now, 72,000 square feet, full up, 98, 99% occupancy. 350 people take a wage out. Wage £6.5 million and annually, plus all the taxes, and for a capital investment of £2.5 million from government and grant agencies. I think that's a good investment. We've been looking around for other opportunities. What can we do that will make a difference? What it developed into was a 4-star hotel. It's actually, what we're about is getting jobs and training for local people. A commercial project which is going to be hugely successful, and it's owned by a social economy company, a registered charity, and Argyll Business Centre is going to take the money that generated from the hotel, as well as all the training, and put it back into the area.
The Trust is delighted with the acquisition of the Shankill Mission building and its transfer to Argyll Business Centre, and to facilitate its training programme for, I think it's 100 local trainees annually.
Yes, this is a project that we could be involved with. It ticks our boxes on our side, and our boxes, as I've said to you before, and I'll probably say to you again, education, big thing, but we also like the community development side of it. When I say about the community, I just don't mean North Belfast or West Belfast, I mean the whole of Northern Ireland.
We, Ewing Seafoods, run a business from the Shankill Road that is supplying products directly or indirectly globally. The past and all the bad stuff and all the stuff that you read about in the news and you looked in the papers and all was atrocious, it really was. But it has brought, and this is on both sides of the community, it has brought tourism to this area. Now, I'm sure if you drove up here today, you cannot move down to them traffic lights for tourists, and that's every day. You know, if you look at that's what pays my wages. Them people are eating in the restaurants that we supply. You know, so it's tourism. That's the way to go.
Luckily enough, we've become part of the tourist trail, which is good, which is bringing people in, people all over the world, and I travel quite extensively, and I meet people who know the Shankill. So that's the importance of this. Here we have an historical building which could be turned into a real asset to this community, and that's why I'm so excited about it, because it will put local jobs into this area on both sides of the peace line, and that's what we need to do.
I think it'll be a brilliant opportunity for people who can't even get work, get the chance to come in, train up. That means at least they've got a job to do, bring a wee bit of money in for themselves, get their life back on their feet.
A very good idea, because it's a continuous circle then. Keeps the community up and running. You have constantly money there to do new projects and new things, and brings the youth through as well.
You come on this road after 6 o'clock at night, it's dead. We decided to go to the Lisburn Road. The Lisburn Road was bouncing. Everybody sitting, enjoying, talking, enjoying the environment. That's what I want to see for the Shankill Road. The Lisburn Road, and many years ago, was something similar to the Shankill Road.
When this building becomes a hotel, boy, it is going to be a game changer on the Shankill Road.
What that building's seen, there's no living soul can tell. It went through everything you want to name, from the Boer War to the Blitz on Belfast, and it played that pivotal role within that area of giving comfort to people, not only from the unionist side, from the nationalist side. It was there, it was open to all, and the way it should be. And to see it sitting, and the dreams that we have for it today, to sell it again and open our arms to all and fulfil its very foundation as it was at the start. 100 years, and here's the mission, back to where it was at the very beginning, community based, for the community, by the community, and everything there embroiled. Visitors coming in, they get to hear the whole story, this whole tapestry, this texture of where this building sat and what it represents and what it means to the people of this area.